In this talk, we describe identity claims of a range of technology and design practitioners, identifying aspects of complexity that shape their ethical awareness and potential for action. Previous HCI scholarship has provided evidence using practice-led approaches that technology practitioners across a wide range of roles inscribe ethics into their design outcomes and must address a wide range of ethically and organizationally complex issues that impacts the translation of ethical awareness to ethical action. While this prior work has provided a more substantial understanding of the context and complexity that drive ethically focused work, relatively little is known about the beliefs and attitude that these individual practitioners bring to their work, and how these beliefs might shape ethical awareness and action. So, in this paper, we specifically focused on documenting the identity claims of these practitioners, answering the following research question. What identity claims did technology practitioners present or express as they reflected on their engagement in ethically complex work? Our working definition of identity claims is to combine the role, social, and self-based claims to describe these claims in relation to their role as a technology practitioner, the social elements of that role, team or organizational, and their understanding of self, a manifestation of their constructed identity. To answer our research question, we conducted 60 to 90-minute semi-structured interviews with 12 practitioners. The participants formed a diverse sample in terms of company size and type, practitioner role, and gender identity, with an equal division of junior, senior practitioners. The role captured included UX designer, UX researcher, software engineers, product managers, CEOs, and CTOs. All interview data were captured through audio recordings with the consent of the participants and were later transcribed. We then built on the reflexive methodology of thematic analysis to engage in critically focused issues relating to identity claims. Based on our analysis approach, we present the identity claims relating to ethics that are posed by practitioners in relation to their everyday work. The 8 identified identity claims are: I am an educator, I'm a learner, I'm a translator, I'm a policy follower, I'm an activist, advocate, I'm deliberative, thoughtful, I'm a member of my profession, and lastly, I have sense of responsibility.
Based on these identity claims, we synthesize how these findings reveal salient interaction trajectories among these identity claims to represent the performative nature of these identity claims. We conclude how these interactions further elaborate and build upon Gray and Chivukula's model of ethical design complexity. While we cannot generalize the order in which these identity claims occur or built on a per-participant basis due to the sample size of our interview sample, we have identified 5 interaction trajectories that represent potential ways identity claims appear to be interacting to impact ethical awareness and the ability for practitioners to engage in ethical complexity. For example, trajectory A shows practitioners' sense of responsibility leads them into being an activist when they're presented with an ethically problematic situation, even if what they are advocating for is not directly linked to their responsibilities as a member of profession. For instance, as a UX designer, SP14 shared a conflict where he tried to push the conversation with his manager and teammates about a vulnerability in his system, compromising users' data privacy, even though that was not his responsibility as a UX practitioner. In this space, advocacy began from a broader sense of values and morality rather than beginning within the space occupied by disciplinary or professional ethics. From our paper in 2019, we used the notion of ethical design complexity and the mediation of this complexity through individuals, organization, and applied ethics to elaborate more on the identified identity claims. We draw connections between this existing model and the interaction trajectories with the goal of elaborating ethical mediation using the language of identity. For instance, an individual's sense of responsibility and strengthens it, allowing them to translate this responsibility into tangible acts of advocating for ethical action, which in turn has the potential to inscribe that responsibility into designed outcomes. For example, SP14, a co-founder of an agency, showed her sense of responsibility towards her organization by being in leadership roles by providing space for their employees to coding, understand what you want to have a voice about and what you don't, by being an advocate having the luxury of having built company values together. In conclusion, we acknowledge the support of the National Science Foundation and thank you for listening.